Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic episode of your personal... No wait, that was what was on the TV. The Zenless Zone Zero. Hope everyone is doing fantastic today. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever I get here in the PM Central Time, but eventually we'll be here at 7 p.m. each day. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform wow. Trying to type and speak at the same time. Social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, I think we're ready to get rolling. Welcome everybody. Thanks for checking in. Zelda Elise, welcome. Jack the Sea Pancake, welcome. Also me, I suppose. It's probably good that I'm here. Let me get this message or this chat message pinned here. Because today we may...
Starry night, a loving mother, a flame-eating father.
Today we may be having a sea pancake double stack for today's stream, meaning we'll have... there's a possibility, depending on how the stream goes, that we may run a double-length episode. So that's a possibility. Why? Because it's fun and I can, and yeah. So that's all I know. Otherwise, we're gonna get rolling here. Limited time events we're working on, I believe, I think, perhaps, possibly. We've also got our dailies to run through and a couple other things. I don't remember what was in the last episode that you guys saw. I know there was an intermediate episode that we ran off stream because I had to pull for Lucia. There's a good possibility that that was the last episode. So those of you watching after the stream, you're already familiar with the fact that we have this adorable little Spook Shack member, Lucia. But those of you on the stream may not have seen that yet because it has not been published. So, with that in mind, we're going to get this stuff going. Standard daily operations, you know. See, we still haven't got the clip of her being unlocked as a character for running the store. Again, I say that every time because I want to remind myself that I need to get that content for you guys sometime. Lower my table a little bit here because I'm feeling a little bit too high on that aspect of things. We need to get a coffee, I think, for this quest in here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, we're actually not on the coffee side of things. Yeah. So we can do the battery thing, we can do that thing. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead. I don't need to do that. Oh, that was the other thing I did that I know was off stream because I did it. It wasn't even on a video. I was doing dailies just to get the points and the polychromes, and we maxed out our Swabian Temple. So we are level 45. Everything is everything, and yeah, it was quite entertaining. So otherwise, that's about all I know. Like that, and we need to discovery this last thing that we need to level up. And then we need to Correct. And actually what I want to do is go back out here and see what the neighborhood streets quests have for me, because there's a few items that people are wanting. The thing with the yellow thing on the top. Also the thing with the yellow thing on the top. Cushions and anchors. Okay, that gives me 4 items, so craft. Thing with the yellow thing on the top. There we are. Nice. So, send in a crew out on that mission. And then cushions and anchors. Fusion. Okay. Well, with all of that sent, guess we'll send the last one out for stuff for the boots. Okay. And that's a little unfortunate because I don't have anything else I can craft. Guess I could order it from Good Goods. Yeah, we'll practice. Go back to find out what the other thing was that I needed. Oh, okay, that's the stuff that I gotcha. That makes sense. Stuff that I actually pick up in the field. Yep. Swapping it for somebody that's got some more going on. Selling those. Good. We're gonna swap Manager Boo out because he's getting a little bit tired. Him falling asleep in the middle of a job. Devil Boo will work. Okay. Wait, craftables. No, how dare you lie to me? Oh, maybe that's just telling me that there's spaces open to craft. That could be the case. That's a whole lot of coin. Yeah, we'll get those later. Cool. Now, find quick seeing, get this taken care of. Familiar friend approaches from not far away. As the old saying goes, you shouldn't casually mention someone's name. Seems like even thinking about them doesn't work either. Hey look, it's Billy. Oh, manager! I'm heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula to drop something off for a previous client. Heard you'd be around Swabian Temple lately, so I thought I'd try my luck. What a coincidence. Can't believe we actually ran into each other. It has been quite a while since we've dealt with cutting hairs. What are you Billy freezes when he catches a glimpse of the words on the poster. Oh, this is the Oh Sweetie, I believe, which he's a mega super fan of. What does that mean? Oh, I missed something in the dialogue that I skipped through thinking it was just me talking to the banners. Monica's not like that. Ah, this newspaper. It's fake news. Total slander. Really? I think it's sincere and genuine. What? It praises Monica as the star of the show. I don't get the second line. Something about midnight, male celebrity, or whatever. Manager, this third word and this Who Street. What does that mean? Of course, if you think about this, this would make a whole lot more sense in the original language, because especially in, well, even in romanticized languages, but even in especially non-romantic languages like Japanese and Chinese, Russian, that sort of thing, their characters and their words have multiple meanings and pronunciations in many cases. And so part of what Billy could be running into here is the phrasing on this poster that's accusing her probably of nighttime escapades, for lack of a better term. The phrasing on it is probably something that maybe Billy's not familiar with, or they're words that use different characters. I don't know what the characters are called in Chinese, which I'm pretty sure this is where that originates from. But in Japanese, the katakana and the hiragana, the kanji, they can look one way but actually be pronounced in a different way, meaning that it's a different word altogether. So that would make a whole lot more sense as far as the discrepancy on the meaning than it does for us with him reading it in English. And apparently Wi-Fi dialect is part of it too. Looks like I still have a chance to explain. You managed to twist the meaning into Monica's out late shooting street scenes with her partner. I see. Oh, street scene, huh? Monica, so dedicated. I wonder what kind of work it'll be this time. I've got to grab it the moment it drops. Billy, I would stay away from that one. Eager to get his hands on Monica's latest work ASAP, Billy rushes back to Nicole for a new commission. I successfully protected my intelligent construct friend's fragile, tough heart. Today was another meaningful day. If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's cute. Tabloid's headline screams in massive bold letters, sensationalizing the story. Is it Monica's scandal? Good thing Billy isn't here. Okay, there we go. I didn't really want to go through all of this. It's just a room. What a load of nonsense. Huh? Yeah, same interaction. But hey, we got it confirmed that it was about a scandal, about late night activities. Quixie, no, stop it! Quixie, you need to park yourself somewhere else. Away from the walls so I can just target the Quixie. At last you have arrived, my loyal retainer. Oh, this looks bad. Time to bounce. Halt, servant. How can you flee on the eve of battle? Some heavy wording. What kind of trouble are you in now? Mere trifles. While wandering the realm, I simply happened to encounter a citizen who's having a tough time with ingredient shortage in their shop. As a future hero, I must lend her my aid. Doesn't sound too hard. Yes, we merely need to slay one dragon. That way we can help the poor citizen. I'd best. Over to Yumchasin to see what the deal is. This is not Yumchasin. I'm here to help, I guess. One taking commission is a young lady? Now, I don't know if I should ask for help, but I already posted the commission. Oh, well, whatever. It's actually just a small favor. Have you heard of Belobog Heavy Industries? Yes, I'm actually friends with some of their people. That's perfect. This should be a piece of cake for you then. Probably heard about it, right? The people from Belobog Heavy Industries completely renovated the Swabian Temple over the past few days. Yes, I actually helped facilitate that for you. I used to love hanging out there as a kid. My friends and I even played hide and seek. Happy to see it come back to life, and also, one day while I was walking along the wall, a tile fell down and nearly hit me in the head. Hadn't been for that man named Anton, who happened to be nearby doing his morning exercises and instinctively pulled me out of the way, I might be in the hospital right now. Even though they got the job done without a hitch, they seem to have something on their minds. So, I want to give some gifts to everyone at Belobog Heavy Industries, especially Mr. Anton. I hope it can lift their spirits. You guys did an amazing job. As a citizen, I hope to convey my feelings to them. But since we just met by chance, it would feel a bit awkward to just take it over. I'd feel a little embarrassed. Leave it to me. Anton! Yo, Proxy. So you decided to join my business trip morning workout plan? Maybe later. I need you for something now. Looks like something to be discussed face to face. I'm at the Swabian Temple entrance with the Belobog folks. Dealio. Okay, so we'll have to do that sometime, but I actually need to talk to the busy clerk. Dragon slaying? Customer, are you getting the wrong idea by any chance? Probably. It's one of my many talents. Hold on a second. I have to check my resources. Why? Okay, so we have a problem. Give me just a second. Sorry, we've probably been suffering from some audio latency, and I don't like that. It do be frustrating me. I need to kill Steam. Steam is most of the problem in most cases. Kind of weird. I'm a little concerned that I may have stuff failing. Just killing some active applications. Really, it's weird because hold on, let me get through this. My shop's just a regular joint. I don't make fancy dishes like braised dragon tail. Yep, dragon liver or phoenix gall. Looking for something auspicious, our menu does have dragon bone soup. But just so we're clear, none of the ingredients have anything to do with actual dragons. Trouble is, we're sold out for the day. If anything, Sweetie's rather concerned about ingredient procurement. Don't tell me just another customer took Sweetie's joke seriously. That's how it happened. Okay, let me adjust my graphics here. That might be part of it too. We don't need that on 60. Our stream's limited to 30. Shadows down a bit, and shading down a bit. Environment, yeah. We need desync on. That helps. Let me check my 80 something versus 90 something. That's probably better. Okay. It's frustrating. We had issues with Hogwarts Legacy too, so I wonder if there's also a possibility that Windows has pushed out an update to make everything miserable. They're trying to force everybody into Windows 11 because they like destroying people's lives, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, we did that. I'm still okay on that. Where I wanted to be? Nah, that's not where I wanted to be. That's not where I wanted to be. This is where I wanted to be. Nice. Oh, we're still with him. Actually, make me grab the banner. You have no need of dragon slaying aid? No. My chance to perform a heroic act has slipped by. Plenty of other people around here to help. Oh, right, you are. You're giving up far too early, aren't you? Okay, now. Jump over to Lumina Square. Oh, I found the pupper. Successfully photographed. Okay, and should not the I was gonna invite Lucia, but I think we're actually going to go with Seed because we're going to be able to progress these. Report your position. Currently chilling in Seed Senior's cockpit, sipping some tea milk and watching a movie. As for Seed Senior's current location, since auto cruise mode is on, even I don't know. Let's just let Seed Senior go wherever he wants in this military camp. I want to watch the movie too. You want to join? Welcome, Edna. Though the movie I'm watching isn't publicly available, I strapped a camera to an armored Hati's neck in the hollow 2 days ago. Seed, are you okay there? I'm fine. Hey, Proxy, how about I come over to your place instead? We can watch a movie together another time. By the way, got any tips on how to quietly dispose of knocked out high-ranking military officers? Just asking for, research purposes. Pretend you didn't see and scram. You get it. Seed Senior switched to high-speed mode. So I better stay away from the camp before they find that officer I bumped into. I'll head over to where you are now. Let's do something fun. What do you think, Proxy? There, we can find and let's see. Have we been to Lumina Square before? Yes. So let's go Phylum Heights. Did you know there's Bangbu Kingdom there? There's a bunch of round Bangbu gathering there, going inna and wada wada. And then going inna, neda, and neda. Basically just being super inna. I have no idea what that means. But it sounds impressive. So you don't know, huh? Well then, as a friend of Bangbu, I'll take you there. See you at the cable car station in Phylum Heights. Oh, and when interacting with Bangbu, remember to use lots of Bangbu language. I'll show you how it's done. Yeah. You meet up with Seed by the cable car in Phylum Heights. Enna wada, enna. Na nu ne. What? Enna ne. Wada, ennen wada. Wada, ennena. Enne. 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 Proxy, we're here and Enne. I said the Bangbu here are having an electric party, Proxy. You still need to work on your Bangbu language. Alright then, as we agreed, let's take all these Bangbu home. What do you mean take them home? You promised! When we met at the cable car station earlier, I said, Enna wada enna, and your final response was, Enna enna. Is that what that Bangbu language meant? Nena? Enne! What's up? We're enjoying our charging time right now, so we're not taking any jobs like Boobox or Swadian Temple. Proxy, did you hear that? Bangbu wants to come home with us. Enna? Enne? Enna? I never said that. Bangbu wanderers, living free without masters. That's our creed. Proxy, the Bangbu says they and their companions can't wait. Let's go pick them up. Oh, that is so not what he said. So C doesn't understand Bangbu language. Did I misinterpret something? Proxy, you can't fully trust Bangbu translation modules. Oh, did you know? Lady Sunbringer is secretly the commander of the Phantom Bangbu Brigade? So I think there's another way to interpret Bangbu language. Just like this Bangbu here. It might sound like they want us to stay away, but they actually really like us. No, I didn't. Stay back. We're just charging. The Bangbu heatedly argues back, but suddenly it twitches and collapses. Though it seems unharmed, its Bangbu language becomes completely incomprehensible. Oh my. Proxy, can you tell what's wrong with this little one? Language translation module must be malfunctioning. Bingo! I saw a warning sign about faulty cables here. It probably tried to steal power from the leaking cables, which caused a local short circuit. What are you guys talking about? Other one said I've lived a life of no regrets. All that, and this is all we get with translated. That's the gist. Though this little one seems pretty troubled about their language translation module malfunctioning. I fix it. Don't worry about it, Proxy. When it comes to machines, you can count on me. Seed meets the Bangbu's eyes, and a brief red flash appears in her pupils. The Bangbu instantly freezes in place, then muttering, "Malfunction location acquired." She starts tinkering with it. In less than a minute, the Bangbu is back to its energetic self. Phew, done. Enna. The language module's working, but not completely. Don't worry, it's just like waiting for meds to kick in. The system needs a bit of time to sync up after the fix. Alright, Proxy, it's quiz time. What did this little one just say? Thanks for helping me out. Oh, such a polite little kiddo. But the less such malfunctions happen, the better. You won't always have me or the Proxy passing by. You've only got one life to live, so make sure to cherish it. Must be tough for a Bangbu wanderer to charge, huh? When you're in a pinch, come find me or the Proxy. No more snagging on those faulty cables, okay? Oh, so it must be this one that we're dealing with and not one of these in the charging ports? Look at this. No Bangbu chewing on broken cables. N. Good ditto. So, Proxy, what did you think of that trip to Bangbu Party Camp? I witnessed Seed's gentle sigh. Am I not always gentle? I'm pretty sure I'm always like this. Except for when you're blowing up the enemies. Looks like you haven't fully understood me. I'll need more one-on-one time with you in the future. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom around here and see if there's any
Got a new shipment
interesting events we can trigger. Oh, we ran into a post. Sometimes when you're running around here with trying to hang out with somebody, they'll stop and be something that interests or something that seems interesting to see
Watch
here.
out or you'll bump into someone, Proxy! Wanna hop on my scooter?
Just gonna kind of do a lap here and see if
We're birds of a feather, Proxy! Stay closer to me!
you went the wrong way, Seed. Ooh, it's red. Is that good? Forget if that's good. Oh, that's different. Thunder Spirits, Health Analysis. You'll have to pause it if you want to read those. Oh, that was quite the opposite.
Oh, careful now! This is how I sent a poor officer flying last time.
Chungus of a cat there. I think we've looped all the way around. The only place we haven't gone is the top. Seems we're not going to trigger any locations on this adventure. Oh, rest of it. Seeds footprints. Okay, so and other than battery cost, which we're in the right place for that, and that will progress the time some too. I think this team works pretty well for this setup. Combat style.
The target's weary.
Keep distance. Sustain fire. Maximum firepower. Continuing assault until target is neutralized.
Hit the core. Target locked. Holding position.
Now you can. I'm coming, Trigger. Retreat, mind the blind spot.
Save your strength, Envy. Quick shot.
Order received. Boosting firepower.
This is your lucky day. Everything's on fire. Give him a full salvo, Steve Senior. Steve Senior.
That's awesome. We were clipping the other one and ended up taking it out.
I've been on standby for a long time.
I think that's faster than normal. It's normally like 140 something. We'll go again because that'll take care of the 200 battery requirement for the weekly, and then that might progress our time far enough ahead that we can see its agent trust event.
Quick shot.
Firepower on maximum.
The target's weary.
Mind the voltage. It's time.
I'll take point.
A sound strategy.
Supporting position.
Count on me and Steve Senior. Let's pulverize him. Copy.
Save your strength, Envy.
Continuing assault until target is neutralized.
Hit the core. Ether vision activate. Quick shot.
Reduced to ash.
Give him a full salvo, Steve Senior.
Lock on.
Steve Senior.
Nice. That one took. There it is, 140. Oh, I thought I... What? thought I could do both of those in one day. Maybe I can't. I know it says daily, but I'm pretty sure I'd done it all in one day before. Anyway. Yes. Oh. Sorry. Claimed that one already. Ended soon, but that's not this one and the inverted light lantern. But I think that one's complete. No, it'd be down at the bottom if it's completed. So, okay, fine. How do I spend time? I have. Well, let's go talk to Ellen. Shall we go together? Hey, you're here. Sorry I'm late. My friend's here. Hey, you want to join in? Show some respect. Hey, that's rude. We haven't done anything. How can someone be such a buzzkill this late at night? Let's go. We better get out of here. Is something wrong with you? It's not like someone begged us to be here. Fine, whatever, let's go. Two young guys finally give up and leave together. Meanwhile, Ellen stands to one side and seems somewhat sad. Those guys were out of line.
Ugh, they made me so mad. People like that belong behind bars. Huh?
You don't seem nervous at all.
Come on, Ellen. You should be more nervous in these situations. Nervous about what? It's late at night. You're a student in a maid outfit, and you're alone.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she could hold her own, realistically, but considering that she actively fights Ethereals by, with her job at Victoria
I
Housekeeping.
know you're strong and all, but you still have to be wary of people who approach you late at night. I'm the one who asked them to come, actually.
Oops.
Ellen? You?
There's a karaoke place near here. I asked them to do me a favor.
Oops.
Karaoke? Ellen, don't tell me you brought these two strangers with you just because you wanted to sing.
What? Who'd bring strangers with them to sing karaoke? That wouldn't make any sense.
Then what happened just
Then
now?
what were you talking to those two about?
The karaoke place is selling limited time all-day discount vouchers at night. My friends and I have been really into coming to this place lately. With discount coupons, it'd be much cheaper. I came by here today while finishing up my commission and ran into two guys who had just finished eating. So I asked them if they could help me buy two more. But you scared them away. I'm surprised to see you have such a serious side. Show some respect. That's a proxy for you.
Don't repeat what I said. I feel so foolish right now.
But now that you're here, why don't you buy some discount vouchers with me?
It's the least I can do. You accompany Ellen to the nearby karaoke place and each purchase an all-day discount voucher.
Thanks for today.
You're welcome, Ellen.
If it weren't for me, you could have had 3 discount vouchers instead.
I wasn't talking about the discount vouchers. I meant thanks for worrying about me.
Yay! Wanna get a late night snack? Start. Huh? You're still here? Be careful heading back so later. You're never gonna let that go, are you, Ellen? Oh, quit it, you're embarrassing me. I wasn't making fun of you. I was genuinely concerned. Oh, and don't you worry. That fierce side of yours, I'll keep that to myself. Yeah. Chungus of a cat. Oh look, this one's an even. No wait, that's a person in a costume. Sorry. So what is there to do in Lumina Square this late at night? Go get some noodles. Chop Junior shop.
If the flagship store has it, so do I. And if they are missing something, I have it for sure.
Oh, where that? There's that pumpkin soup.
You slurped it clean. Scallions and all. Gonna brag to Dad about it for sure.
I still want to make that pumpkin soup noodles. Sounds interesting. I know there's a way to change the time. Wow. I did not know that that exists. That is so cool. Thought that said sticky woman. possibly in here. Good stuff. What if I just select the thing that says time selection? And oh, morning. There's a movie I really want to watch called something like Ethereal Streams. Is that really its name? It's something like that. Dreams of Ethereal, or Ether of Nightmare, Ether of Dreams, or something. Either way, it's 3 words long, and something to do with dreams. I'll rummage through our images. I'll search for videotapes to have a name on. Just wait for the good news. Should be... Oh. This one. Sage managed to find the videotape. Found one called Enter the Ether. Oh, that's the one. Thanks. It was so annoying not being able to remember the name. I feel so much better now. Don't tell me you're not going to watch it, now that you know the name. I will. I'm getting tea milk right now. I'll come find you later. I'll be waiting. I want one too. Okay. That's still not the task I was trying to do. Seeds footprints. Go. Am I stuck in Ellen's task? There we go. Now go. Yay, it's Seed! You know Seed Senior? Of course I do, how could I not? Close enough, this guy will disappear. This is new. The frames, that's cool. take the actual picture without a frame on it. This guy would go away. He's centered in the frame. So what's his name on the left leans out of the picture here. Go ahead. Lean back, sir, please. No. I'm gonna lose it. There. Good enough. Can't hardly tell that he's in the bottom corner. You're okay. Hello. Hey, mister. Do you know Seed Senior? Know him? How could I not? 11 years ago, he rescued my little girl from the hollow. Oh, buddy, I didn't expect to see you again. But, wait, aren't you called Seed? What's with the senior part? It's been 11 years after all, and codenames are bound to change over time. Sorry, mister, but Seed Senior is struggling with conversation these days due to his health. Ah, I see. We're both getting up there in years. Remember me? I'm old Lee. My daughter, Xiaoqi? You carried her out of the hollow when she could barely stand. Ring any bells? Hey, old Lee. Did Seed Senior used to hang around Phylum Heights often? When addressing an elder, you should use Mr. Lee. No worries. I'm just happy to see my old benefactor again. I don't care what the little lady calls me. If my old buddy here can't speak, then let me do the talking. 11 years ago, when the old capital fell, Seed Senior braved the hollow 7 times, rescuing dozens of citizens. Heck, we have over 10 folks right here in Wi-Fi Peninsula who owe their lives to him. So we invited him to visit Phylum Heights more often. In the following years, he'd drop by for half a day every few months, saying he needed to do some research in the hollow. We'd treat him to a meal every time he came. He's quite the character. Not only did he drink motor oil, but he wanted to try human food. He went through everything on the Yum Cha Sin menu. Argao, egg tarts, char sui bao, you name it. You all have never heard of an intelligent construct hiccup. Now that's some powerful stuff that echoes for days. Oh, buddy, all this talk is making me nostalgic. How about we head over to Yum Cha Sin right now for old time's sake? Sorry, but we've still got a few missions. I see, no worries. It's not like we won't see each other again. When you suddenly stopped coming to Wi-Fi Peninsula a few years ago, I was really worried. Never thought we'd meet again like this. Ouch. You guys go ahead with whatever you need to do. Hey, old buddy, give me a heads up next time you're free. I'll bring my daughter Xiaoqi along. She hasn't seen you in ages. See you next time. Seed Senior spoke? Old Lee is taken aback by Seed Senior's mechanical response and waves at him with a smile before turning and walking away. After making sure he's gone, Seed and Trigger look over. Proxy. Just now, it was actually Seed controlling Seed Senior remotely, playing her preset system voice line. Hope that didn't freak you out. What are you guys doing? Something related to Seed Senior? Yeah, something like that. Seed recently found an old notebook in Seed Senior's luggage with records of his past activities around New Eridu. I always thought, I always thought it was just a really hard booster seed for me to use. Until last week when I found out it could be opened. According to the notes, before his death, he had been going around New Eridu investigating medium to large hollows, hoping to find a fissure that led straight into the depths of Hollow Zero. In other words, even as he was approaching death, he was still searching for a way to return to Hollow Zero, to uncover the mystery of Seed's origins and the truth behind the fall of the old capital. I don't recall any more details about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital right now. But seeing how much effort Seed Senior put into all this, I can't help but think. Even if it leads nowhere, I just want to walk the path he walked, to see the sights he once saw. So I accompanied Seed to Phylum Heights. This is our first stop. Valley Twins Road is the second, and the Outer Ring is the third, and Port Elpis is the fourth. I just didn't expect that someone would recognize Seed Senior the moment we arrived. It's like he had quite the social circle back in the day. Proxy, would you like to take Seed around the other places? No need to enter the hollows, just take a walk nearby, with Seed Senior in tow. As a fellow child of Helios Academy, I believe you're more suited to be the companion for this journey. And thanks for your trust, Rick. I should be the one thanking you. Seed seems a bit uneasy. I'll leave her to you. Seed? Huh? Oh, sorry. I was spacing out. Let's get going. Seed? You okay there? I'm fine. Where to next? Is that place called Bailey Twins? This wasn't what was planned for our adventure today, but it's good all the same. Mark. I didn't mean to push that button yet. I apparently can't switch to selfie mode right now. Not allowed to take a selfie with Seed. Unless I'm just overlooking it, and that's a good possibility as well. Doesn't appear that I can. You seem a bit hesitant. Proxy, back at Phylum Heights, old Lee said that Seed Senior eats human food, burps, and even rescued dozens of others besides me during the fall of the old capital. And his investigation of the hollows. Those are all sides of Seed Senior that I never knew about. Just thinking about it now makes me uneasy. I never really thought about what the real Seed Senior was like. Suddenly, I feel like him and my memories might become more and more unfamiliar as our investigation continues. He'll always be the Seed Senior you know. If you say so, I trust. Just as you're about to continue talking, a somewhat familiar elderly man walks over, his gaze fixed intently on Seed Senior. Seed? Are you Seed? Oh my, it's been so many years since I last saw you. I was worried something had happened to you. You're the Ballet Twins' grandfather. You're Belle, the manager of that video store on 6th Street. Why are you a Seed? And why are you calling him Seed Senior? And who's this girl next to you? You give Grandpa Rhodes a quick rundown of what went down. Let's see, it's been years since we last saw each other. I had no idea so much had happened to you, big guy. First time we met wasn't exactly pleasant. Right before my granddaughter's performance, Ballet Twins, he suddenly showed up and tried to stop the show. What a fool I was back then. I didn't know anything about hollow safety protocols. I thought he was just causing trouble, but he said he'd calculated the hollow fluctuation frequency, and that the probability of a hollow disaster was extremely high. He was right. When the hollow swallowed up the Ballet Twins, he rushed in first to save people, and afterwards, he helped us fight for compensation. Even though I used to curse at him, he really is a great person. Seed Senior? He actually knew how to calculate something as complex as hollow frequency changes? He said he's self-taught, found the books in the Defense Force library. My old friend, it's been years since we lost touch. Things can never go back to how they were. So, little lady, did that tale satisfy your curiosity? Of course. Thanks, Rhodes. Rhodes nods a goodbye. Gives Seed Senior a pat on the back and hobbles away on his... Proxy, I can't believe Seed Senior single-handedly managed to calculate the arrival of a hollow disaster and tried to warn people. He's incredible. Seed, why do you look so down? I'm fine. I was just thinking about how much he did back when I was still Flora and he was Seed, especially compared to the me of today. Proxy, let's head to the next spot. I feel like I kinda know what's about to happen. Off to Blazewood. Seed Senior, is this also part of the scenery you've witnessed? I feel like we're tourists. Every new place we stop, I gotta stop and take pictures. You know, this one would probably be good in a frame. You know, with the headline here, the hollow is expanding. It's kind of perfect that right at the top edge, that hollow is still visible there. It looks so cool. Okay. Focus. Proxy, the scenery in the Outer Ring is pretty unique. I wonder if this was the same view Seed Senior saw when he set foot here years ago. It must be the same scenery. Really? Going by the usual tropes, if we just stand here, someone's bound to come looking for us, right? No sooner had the words left her mouth than you hear, "Seed, is that you?" from behind. Totally saw that. Looking back, old Demir is walking this way. Seed, how many years has it been? I thought you'd been lost to the hollow. Old Demir, can you tell us how you got to know Seed Senior? Seed Senior? So you're not Seed? He used to be Seed, but now I'm the one who's Seed, you know? Oh, my bad. My mind ain't like it used to be. I got it all wrong. So you're telling me that you, Seed, regressed into a little girl, right? The species don't even match. You patiently explained the whole situation with Seed Senior to Demir. I see, you big luck. You're every bit as impressive as the hero of Cinder Lake. When did I first meet Seed Senior now? I can't really remember. All I know is he used to drop by back when I still had the energy to run around the outer ring. The nitro fuel in the outer ring is pure, and the engine oil even purer. He's addicted to our oil. He always can't help but come and spend half a day drinking. Though about 10 years ago, he seemed to have reined it in. The oil resource sources in the outer ring are constantly being targeted by hollow raiders and gangs, but he stepped in to handle them a few times. And get this, he even fought shoulder to shoulder with Overlord Pompey himself. Wow, another bunch of stories about Seed Senior that I've never heard before. Speaking of stories, there's this classic about him. Let me think. What was it? Oh yeah, he can chug 3 barrels of motor oil in one go and then spray it all out through every exhaust port. This big lug, he seemed pretty slow at first, but man was he a riot. But that's all in the past now. Can't believe, after all these years, you can't even speak anymore. And you've been reincarnated as a little girl. That's totally not what happened. Old Demir mimes raising his glass to Seed Senior and shuffles away, muttering to himself. That was an interesting story. What do you think, Seed? Yeah, it's hard to believe that back when Seed Senior was still just Seed, he'd be like that. I never imagined him as the kind of person who would end up drinking motor oil all night in the outer ring. Proxy, does this Seed standing before you now bring shame to that code name? Not at all, Seed. You're everyone's pride and joy. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit off. Let's just move on to the next location. Let's see. I wonder if I can't selfie mode because I'm not Proxy. Would that be part of it? Since I'm gallivanting as our Spook Shack, our latest Spook Shack member. Or our latest member who happens to be a Spook Shack member. That's maybe a better description. Let's go to Port Elpis. The last location marked in Seed Senior's notebook is Port Elpis. Let's head there with Seed and check it out. You know what we gotta do when we get here? It's photo time. Where'd they go? Oh, they're out there. see if I can get a better angle of the two of them. I timed it better. That boat lined up perfectly with the bridge. I was gonna try and get one with the with the boat in the background, but it didn't look. Now as I'm moving closer, the boat's following right along. The scenery here is pretty nice. Let's enjoy the breeze together. Sure, though I bet it won't be long before someone spots Seed Senior and comes running over. With his connections, that's bound to happen. I wonder what kind of person and story we'll encounter this time. Sure enough, after a while, the sound of high heels echo across the wooden boardwalk. The newcomer finally comes to a stop, standing side by side with Seed. Is it Trigger? Nope, it's not. It's Veronica! This is cool because we had a very negative interaction with her during some of the events we had with Seed on earlier. I don't remember what quest line it was, if it was specifically Seed's quest line or what the situation was, but yeah, that was that's kind of cool that we're encountering her again. Dr. Veronica, why aren't you in jail where you belong? You're ruining the view, you know. That's right, she also stole a bunch of mechs and tried to hide them in the hollow so she could try and restore the memory, or the memory modules that were corrupted. You're still as annoying as ever, Brat. I'm just here clearing my head, saw Seed Senior around and thought I'd check it out. As for why I didn't end up in jail, would it sound absurd if I told you I picked the right side and someone had my back? Nah, if Isolde can lead the Exaltus, nothing that happens in New Eridu surprises me anymore. Think what you want, then. The conservative mechanist faction I'm aligned with has been rising to power lately. I'm just another pawn they fished out to use. So, what are you doing around here with him, Seed? Walking the path he once walked. Is that so? Have you finally realized what kind of life he sacrificed for your blooming? Even among military intelligent constructs, Seed Senior is unique. He's always shown immense interest in humans, because humans can cry, laugh, and have naturally beating hearts. He wanted to understand how the heart works, so he imitated all sorts of human behaviors: eating, bathing, reading, and even raising you, a child of unknown origin. Other intelligent constructs can think and feel emotions too, but none value life as much as he does. He believes that his creative purpose is to save as many people as possible. Back when I was just a rookie medic, he saved me from the front. He showed me that intelligent constructs aren't just humanity's creations and sacrificial pawns, that they have real hearts of their own. Huh. What's the point of telling you all this anyway? You want to know his stories, and I've got a bunch of them, but I'm keeping those to myself, so sorry about it. Maybe the less I know, the better. The more I learn about Seed Senior, the more I feel that the codename Seed is a distillation of his life. A complete story that I can never live up to. Seed, don't sell yourself short. Seed, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you more stories simply because I hate you. Your Proxy is right. Don't unilaterally decide you're not worthy of earning this title. You were the one who saved me. You were the one who controlled your rampaging power, and now you're the one who's followed Seed's path all the way here. The story of the great iron giant known as Seed has only reached a pause, not an end. I've seen how you fight. I believe you're the only one who can continue his story. No, saying it's a continuation would be unfair. If it were him, he'd definitely say something like, "This is your story, brand new and all yours. And me, I'm just the paintbrush in your hands." Thank you, Doctor. Oh, thank you. I'm not worth it. Besides, hearing that from you really creeps me out. Seed Senior's footprints must be scattered across many corners of New Eridu. If you're interested, you should go looking for him in the future. But before that, remember, you are Seed. You should be proud of that. Veronica walks up to Seed Senior and gives him a gentle hug. She leans close to Seed, whispers something against her ear, then bows and leaves by herself. I didn't sign up for more emotional stuff today. Seed, are you feeling better? I think I'm good now, Proxy. Let's head back together. Even though I still can't bring myself to like the doctor, I think she was right about one thing. Becoming Seed is something to be proud of. By the way, what did she whisper to you? Just a little secret between the two of them. Hey, can we hold hands on the way back? Of course. Cherish your Proxy. You're so lucky to have someone willing to walk this journey. that would most likely be what was said there. Why are you laughing all of a sudden? It's nothing. Nothing at all, Proxy. Hey, Proxy, don't let go of my hand. You promised we'd hold hands on the way back. Yes. I like Vibrant better because it seems like it gets rid of some of the like background fog that gets through every shot. Oh no, she blinked. So sweet. Okay, now on to the intended quest. This one is where we are partway through. An hour and a half on that. Although, actually, hold on. With that being said, we should have... buttons. Yeah, we should have unlocked... specific areas of Hollow Zero. There's a chance to trigger special events for agents in the squad, activating specific mindscapes for the agent for the current round. Once, in ruins like these, humanity had nothing left, but now she truly saw it. Flowers blooming upon the ruins. At this moment, she offers you flowers filled with love. Please don't ask why, just accept what you share. Got a Ellen Joe quality time. Confused. What are these going to be used for? We'll look into it later, I suppose. Okay. Completed those battles, so we are just working on this one. The night horror seems to have appeared again. You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, Wise's reminders are more reliable than any clock. But tonight, a familiar visitor. Oh. Lucia sent a message, but didn't really explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets it. I can ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late having fun again. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again.
Belle!
She looks concerned. What happened?
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned. Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia falls silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
Sounds suspicious.
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror, and following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the Ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
So we're off to go find him.
Yahoo! See you at your service.
Let's see, we got yeah, let's go see. Why not? Let's see what happens. I hope we can fit step 2 and 3 of the first story into this episode. We still got 15 days on it to end on the other one, so we should be able to take care of the other limited time one next week. This is the spot I was told about earlier. This area, why does it look so familiar? Been here before? I think so. Let me think. Here, this seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her here a few times before. Weird, is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces the chieftain might have.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Unremarkable vegetation. Thankfully, there are plants that haven't been corrupted. All this fluffy, dense moss around it would take at least a month to grow this thickness and height. There's no sign of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. There's definitely been no one in that viney. They're covered with tiny thorns. No way anyone will be able to get through their sleep. Hello, botany. You know so much. This isn't the right way. Let's go look elsewhere. Okay. Footprints. Footprints. These are non-human footprints. I've taken a look. There are indents from fiery serpent explosions. Footprints left by Tuskron, imprints from Farbauti's great shield, and marks carved when Arctivore set down his legs here. That's pretty crazy. but no signs of humans. No neatly dressed investigators, no barefoot hollow raiders, and certainly no shoe-wearing Ethereals. Nothing. I believe you. Let's check another spot. Scattered footprints. Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. First achievement? Well, to be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by members of the Night Watcher tribe searching for the chieftain after he went sleepwalking and disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed by Ethereals. Even if it wasn't about the chieftain, we should still check it out.
The Ethereals seem kinda riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
Leave it to me.
Yellow.
Ah, it's a hater.
You actually know this Ethereal? Did the chieftain?
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Oh, go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
The shower?
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
Thanks for the cover.
Attacks are so quick.
Ruthless fiend, attack with me! Keep their curse!
What's a girl gotta do to completely tear you into pieces?
That's a line I don't think I've heard before. What's the girl gotta do to completely tear you into pieces?
So that was just a warm-up.
Hello.
Lucia, I'll face the enemy head-on.
Second target.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. You've exposed your weakness. So dumb. The hunt begins.
Annihilating all hostiles within visual range.
Shatter!
Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers, which seem to put her more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but that Ethereal we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all Exaltus priests before turning into Ethereals. Why? From what I know, making hater requires some, prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese, made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese, too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. People who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like, he's alright now, and everyone's gone back. But something seems off around. Better get out quick. I didn't even notice. Sometimes Night Watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the Hollows. To let our kin know about our predicament, we've established a unique and comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. Let's take a look around. Yeah, I have this faint feeling that something is making the Ethereals around here restless. Look carefully, you might find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnut today. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an Ethereal around here that'd be perfect for research. You just want to play with Chestnut, huh? Yep.
Don't worry.
Hello. Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, wondering why the Ethereals are acting so strange.
No other clues nearby, huh?
Oh, what was that?
Huh?
Hi!
Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Oh, I can't hide it. Oh. It's gonna get a clean screenshot there. Look at her face.
Wait, watch out for Ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
Swoosh.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Before Lucia could wake Kieran, more excited Ethereals come swarming in, and Chestnut seems to want to join the fight? Chestnut! I must be dreaming. So Ahati is helping us beat up other Ethereals? Watch out, Chestnut, here I come. No, but that would be really awesome, you know? If they would incorporate kind of a pet-like system. And we could adopt Chestnut while we're in the Hollows. Take some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
Lucia? What are you doing here?
Rescuing you, of
I
course.
heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues.
Don't attack Chestnut.
What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
It was the Aranara. That's a completely different game. Can your friend be trusted? I don't want to question his friend's trust.
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
Just because Ethereals don't attack you?
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by Ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the Ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
Frenzied Maniac, that's one that we've seen the name written in her book that she carries, her, I don't know if it's a spell book or just her field guide. But we saw, I don't remember when it was, maybe when we pulled her from the signal search. But you could see on the pages of her book, different text. There was Dullahan mentioned on there, and then there was something Niac, so the end of Frenzied Maniac written on there. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The Ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with Ethereals. Does that count?
Yes, that
Communicate with Ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with Ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with Ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Kieran points at Lucia's notebook and staff, looking confused.
You mean those Ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
Illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
What are you talking about, Chestnut? Kieran, all confused, points at Chestnut, who's crouching quietly nearby.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
Just casually. Yeah, that's Chestnut. No big deal.
This Ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
Now, why is she lying to her?
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Heard of something.
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
I'm not sure what strange device she's referencing.
Okay. I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kieran takes his leave.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing!
We'll be A-okay.
This would be the strange device. This device looks like some kind of ether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my staff. Is that ethereal now just also an illusion? Of course not. Those were real ethereals just now, even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction Kieran. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. Influence how? Since my staff can knead ether into a ball, it occasionally emits an intense light like the core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Just kidding. I noticed you've been kind of out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. Chieftain's sleepwalking and Kieran's blackout. They're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about this staff passed down from our ancestors? More ethereals are coming. You and Lucia turn toward the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes into view. Chestnut is back and brought along the cushion from before.
Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
I want to pet the dog. I'm gonna pet the dog. At Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet its head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagine, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this violent ether forms such a friendly puppy. It's truly fascinating. No wonder Lucia always wanted to find a way to coexist peacefully with ethereals. We gotta pet the dog! After you and Lucia spend quite a while playing with Chestnut, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to Phylum Heights. Yay. What the dog doing? Dawn approaches. It's about the time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be deep in thought about something. What's on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home.
I don't know if this is before or after the stuff pertaining to her dad. In one of our previous episodes working on this, we found out the truth about her dad, who was lost to the Hollow. That was one of the previous episodes for sure. And so this could be her, even if she knows that she can't save her dad because we had to fight him, his Ethereal, and allow him to return to the ether. But maybe that she thinks she might be able to help other potentially and save them, uncorrupt them, in a sense.
We can't change what's already happened. But maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
Lucia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Maybe it's because both the chieftain and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. Hard to believe I've actually touched an Ethereal. A living Ethereal. Moving. And it let me pet it of its own volition. Yes. Lucy is so amazing. This is so exciting. What kind of adventure will she take me on next? But I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. If I head back now, I should make it in time to eat for breakfast Wisebot, right? I'll sleep after eating. Story 2, Tales of the Trees. And we will wait. Don't tell me that chestnuts can end up getting corrupted or attacking us or something. That's not Alrighty. Well, we are again, we got 15 days left on this and the other one. So we're going to wrap up there, I believe, for today. Let me make sure that we're good on our other quest. We get a free Monato, which will just be bonus stuff, I believe, because we've already maxed out our Monato from trying to get Lucy. But 15 days on this as well, so we should be fine on that one. And this one here. So there's one thing I want to... Hold on a second. 8 days left on that one. May have to do that one off stream. One thing I want to do first, we got some Bupon, and I want to try and pull for... We got a Bupon, okay. Want to see if we can get Mercury yet. It's gonna happen sometime. It's not today. Alright. So, that is gonna wrap up this episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at sometime in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Zenless Zone Zero, featuring our adventure through the inverted night lantern story with Lucia. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. We will finish this story up next episode. I don't necessarily want to say next episode because if I have some intermediary stuff, there will be episodes before that. But next stream, most likely, we'll be finishing up for Agent Story and working on the other one, the other limited event that we looked at there. So that is all I've got for today. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.